So good morning, everybody. Are you having a good morning so far? Let's have a round of applause for the Wheeler Brothers, the Lone Barrow, Towel and Get Down, Stay Down. This is such a pleasure. All of those of us on the air staff had a choice of who we would like to introduce, and this was certainly my choice by a mile to introduce our friend who's about to join us, and who's joined us in Austin for years at venues like the Cactus Cafe and Liberty Lunch and Antone's, with the Soft Boys and the Egyptians and Venus 3. He's very, very busy, so if you want to spend more time with our friend, you can, do you have any Beatles fans in the room? Because he will be on a panel today at South by Southwest at 12:30 about the Fabs. You can see Robyn tonight at the Continental Club at 9 o'clock, and Saturday at the Ginger Man as his 60th birthday celebration continues. 60 earlier this month. Sunday morning, Robyn and Rolling Stone's David Frick are going to join me on the air for the KUTx Sunday Mix. That's Sunday morning from 10 till 1, and we'll probably be playing a few Beatles tunes, I think. And also Sunday night with Alejandro Escovedo and the True Believers at the Continental Club. And that could be a mini Venus 3 reunion because Peter Buck is on his way to town. The new album is called Love from London, and this gentleman always brings the love. Please welcome on KUTx, live from the Four Seasons, Robyn Hitchcock.
I don't know. In the heart of me, I'm blind, blind as if there was snow drifting through my mind. I don't know much, it's true, but my compass points to you when it's flickering like this. In the abyss, there are things that swirl before my eyes. They've got horns, they've got wings, they were born to tantalize. Is it true, all I see, or are you just inside me? When it's flickering like this, hear the serpents hiss in the abyss. In the abyss, you can feel the pressure on your skin from the tip of your heel to the face your eyes are in. If you go down there with me, what are you gonna see when you quivering like this? And you hear the serpent's hiss. And you're aching for a kiss. In the abyss. In the abyss. In the abyss. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you to Beatle and Jodie for that lovely introduction. Okay, that was more underwater. This one is more on the beach. I wonder what she's thinking as she's sitting near to me. Although her eyes are open and she's staring at the sea, she's lost in contemplation as her hair hangs to the ground. I wonder, is she praying? Is she making any sound? Be still. What is swimming through her mind as she sits alone? As beautiful as silence and as quiet as a stone. I wonder where she's heading when she goes back into town. Who does she relate to when she puts her money down? Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still, be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still, be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Her eyes are dark as berries and her skin is charcoal brown. She gazes to the future, out to where the sun goes down, to where the night is falling on a lover or a friend. Somebody's beginning is just someone else's end. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you.
KUTx from the Four Seasons, The Abyss, and Be Still from the new album Love from London. I like the title. Seems almost so obvious, but yet, I don't know, beautiful.
Thank you.
The Love from London part.
Well, most of the songs are love-oriented, and they were written in London, so it was kind of the most simple way I could put it.
Perfection. A belated happy 60th birthday to you.
Thank you, Jody. It's wonderful up here. Gazing through the amber at my receding youth, I can see this little 25-year-old me with brown hair and size 29 trousers, you know, kind of mean expression staring out. I can see the plumping 40-year-old me meeting you in the old KGSR building. And I can see me and you sitting around outside like 3 or 4 years ago at that September festival they have here.
Yes,
and
at Austin City Limits.
We hardly look any younger, you know.
You hardly look any younger. And by the way, everyone here can enjoy Robyn's beautiful shirt, which is a pinkish purple, but at home you're missing it, so I thought I would share that. How did you spend your birthday?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that. My wife, Michelle, hired a vintage London double-decker red bus, and we drove around the key places in London that mean something to me and my generation. So we went to Abbey Road and we stopped and sang Because outside. And we sang Waterloo Sunset on Waterloo Bridge, by which time it was freezing and dark, and there was, you know, vampire bats circling around. Old London bobbies going, I wouldn't do that if I were you, sir. And we went past Paddington Hospital, where I was born, and Nick Lowe was on the bus. Nick and I sang one of my old songs there. We sang So You Think You're in Love outside the hospital, and just as a kind of message to people who've had kids, and or parents, and yeah, it was great, and we handed out some Battenberg. You know, it was like the best possible thing that could have happened to me.
Well, it sounds perfect. I know there's a celebration coming up at the Fillmore in the Bay Area before too long, and actually a 60th birthday celebration here at the Ginger Man Saturday night. Our friend Robyn Hitchcock is with us, and it's such a pleasure to have you back in Austin. And what would you like to continue with?
I'm going to sing this song. It's a song dictated to me by the Pope, actually, about where babies come from, because he knows more about this than I do.
Robyn Hitchcock.
Jody Denberg, thank you. I apologise for the harmonica. It's very fractionally sharp to the strings. You'll notice it when it comes in. Here comes the voice. Here. Out in the trees, old tarantulas got me humming. Out in the desert, the cacti are home. Tarantulas cluster in their underground dome. Ole, tarantula. Furry black legs and a spicy goatee. If you see Gino, won't you kiss him for me? Ole, tarantula. Through the dark window, she squeezes her eggs. Out they come tumbling on their spindly legs. Ole, tarantula. I feel like a three-legged chinchilla standing on a table so wide I can't see over the side. tarantula. Look at his fingers caressing the keys. If he don't please you, you just can't be pleased. Ole, tarantula. Guiding it in through a shiny dark mist. If she don't kiss you, will you ever be kissed? Ole, tarantula. I knew a woman in San Francisco, or maybe we were down in San Jose, I don't recall. Either way, either did she. Yeah, forget about me. Tarantula. All life is sinful, the Catholics say. Use it up quick and then you throw it away. Ole, tarantula. Ole, tarantula. Thank you. Yeah, follow the instructions and you'll have a perfect baby. Will last forever. Well, as you probably noticed, we Brits are much more miserable than y'all are over here. But it has one advantage: we wear our misery on the outside, whereas you're unfortunately cursed with this positive can-do attitude, so you're brought up to think that you can do things. That may not be the case. But that doesn't take away from the fact that we are deeply miserable as a culture. And in Britain it rains indoors. In fact, it's raining indoors right now. Michelle just texted me and it's raining indoors. Okay, this is a song, by the by. It's written in the style of great British London acts like the Kinks and Madness. So just imagine I am the Kinks and Madness. Actually, that shirt kind of goes with that pink stuff, doesn't it? And obviously, all your clothes look fantastic. You've all chosen just the right wardrobe. Give me a rainy, grey, drizzly day. I feel okay when the skies are grey. Like the bullfrog in the reeds, a tiny pulse is all I need. Dismal city, that's where I belong. Dismal city, it's got it going on and on and on. Your idea of fun's not mine. I like to go where the sun don't shine. Sunlight falls, it's much too harsh. I'd rather bloat in a cool, dank marsh. Dismal city, that's where I belong. Dismal city is right here in this song. Through the endless grey parade of terraced houses in the shade, to the statues in the park where moss grows in the dark, dismal city, that's where I belong. Plump and round on a lily pad, I think of you and I ain't half glad. Too much brightness is a blight, twilight's where I feel alright. Dismal city, that's where I belong. Dismal city, I love it when it all goes wrong. England is a dismal place. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I've got England on my face. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Don't get too big for your boots, and don't stray too far from your roots. Negative, not moi, you know. I need some place to go. Dismal city, that's where I belong. Dismal city, it's got it going on and on and on. Dismal city, I love it when it all goes wrong. Dismal city, so I sing a dismal song. Oh, yeah. Well, thanks for coming along to this live music thing. Obviously, it still hasn't finished at the moment. This is live. But that bit is already on YouTube. So, as you probably noticed, the world didn't end on December the 21st last year. In fact, it's already so far in the past, we'll never get back there. But it may end or not. Each of us only dies once. That is my breakfast thought. So boogie on. Thank you for coming. This is the last track from my fab new album, Love from London. Thanks Jodie and KUT and the Four Seasons and the Universe. Here we go. Sunrise doesn't give a damn about who I am or what I'm doing anywhere. Day breaks like an egg. Gotta say that a negative's a positive to me. Take me, take me. I'm ready for the end of time. Time goes up in a balloon. I'll go with it soon into the shadow of myself. Macy's opens up at 6. You can get some 60-second feelings for yourself. Take me, take me. I'm ready for the end of time. Take me, take me. I'm ready for the end of time. All of the glory, none of the real hard labor. It's been wonderful. Take me, take me. I'm ready for the end of time. Take me, take me. I'm ready for the end of time. The end of time. The end of time. KUTx. The end of time. It's Robyn Hitchcock welcoming you. The end of time. To the intersection of all chronal collapse. The end of time. Thanks, Jody. Thank you.
Robyn Hitchcock. Surreal and yet so real. Love from London from Robyn for us all this morning. You can see Robyn tonight at the Continental Club and Saturday at the Ginger Man for the 60th birthday celebration. And tune us in Sunday morning for the KUTx Sunday Mix. Thank you, Robyn. Thank you, everyone, for coming this morning. We appreciate having you here. Thanks to all of the Four Seasons. Hey, join us tomorrow. David Falconberry, Frank Rabbit, Josh Ritter, and the Relatives will be here Saturday morning also with the likes of Leanne Lahavis and True Believers. I'm Tony Denberg on KUTx, and I throw it back to my pal, Susan Castle.
Well, what a wonderful